Hey there, collective. This is going to be a general read. We're just going to go straight in and see what comes out for us. Hope all is well. I'm going to pull 5 and then we're going to go straight in. I've got 2 so far. I have 4, 5. Okay. Just going to put them in front of me. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the moon. Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the moon. Okay. I'm seeing that you've appeared over here as the Queen of Wands, very much determined, courageous, but you feel as if a connection or a person, should I say, isn't quite showing you something. They're keeping you in the dark. Now, because it's a moon, and I can see the 6 of Cups, which would have come before the moon here, I'm feeling that you're not sure if the person is fully in this, this partnership, whether they're feeling 100% about it. You can see that there's an Ace of Pentacles here, so you can see that this is a very good opportunity. But there's this fear, there's this anxiety. I'm not being quite sure, but I can feel with the 2 of Cups over here that this is something that both people want working out. Very much so. It's just that you're showing me yourself first before they have. Yeah. It's almost putting you on the back foot just a little bit because you want this. You want this to work. I feel you're being maybe a bit protective over the person as well. Possibly. Maybe there's something about this particular someone, something about them, something that they said, but you seem to like this person, and I can feel that's where the Queen of Wands is coming from, because the Queen of Wands sets her sights on someone and she just goes for it. You know, she's one of those that just doesn't take no for an answer. What she wants, she gets. But it's the moon with the 6 of Cups here, where there's a bit of worry, okay, a bit of worry. Because you just want to know if their heart is in this completely. But here's the thing. They are in this completely. Yeah, Justice. You genuinely want to know. You don't want to be messed around. You don't want to be messed around at all. You want things to be straightforward. Look, I've had maybe this and that kind of past, so I want to know where I stand with this. We've got close to each other, we've been talking, or I can feel that things are starting to happen. I'm starting to feel some kind of butterflies, or, you know, our conversations seem to be creeping into that territory where we're discussing things that maybe couples would discuss. So where are we? Where are we at? Can we call this something? This is what I can feel coming from you, collective. This is what I can feel. Okay. Yeah, you don't want games, collective. You don't want games. Death. Now, this can signify some kind of change happening in you too, but what I'm actually really getting from that is you saying that you would be willing to put everything to sleep, like completely just not let it go anywhere if there's any kind of game being played. Because I'm seeing the 2 together with the Justice here, seeing that there has to be some kind of balance. There needs to be a good back and forth here. Otherwise, this is not getting off the ground. The opportunity is still there. The fact that you're really looking at this person and you're assessing the situation, You're really thinking about the future with the Three of Wands and what it could be like with this particular person. Now, I don't know if some of you have already met the person as yet, or if this is something that's happening in future. Because it is a new opportunity, completely new opportunity. So for some of you, you're already within that cycle. Some of you, this is a cycle to come. Okay. You've healed from something that happened in the past. Five of Pentacles reversed. Things are starting to work out money-wise, your stability, maybe the way you carry yourself, your home, just things are moving in the right direction, okay? And I can also see the Chariot coming out here as well, which also tells me that you're conquering challenges. Whatever challenge comes forward, you're pushing through each and every one of them. I'm seeing also the Two of Pentacles came out with them as well. So you're balancing out things at home. You may feel overwhelmed at times. Maybe almost feeling like maybe you need a helping hand at times as well. But I feel with the Chariot here, because the Chariot was the third to come out after the other two, which was the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're handling this quite well. And when I say quite well, I mean extremely, actually. It's just this little conundrum that you've got going on here. I think this is part of, this would restore what I feel is tilting the scales a bit. You need balance here. You need balance. Okay. Judgment. Oh, collective. You want answers, don't you? You want answers. I'm feeling the type of collective that knows that they've played the game, they've been through the journey, they've got the t-shirt. They don't want to go back to all of that nonsense again. And now they have an opportunity with someone new and someone that they really do like. But they want to start this correctly. They want to start from, this is like from the get-go. You don't want any kind of hiccup. Just nothing. You want things to be perfect from the beginning. To ensure that where you're going, this new beginning that you have, okay, the Fool, this new beginning that you have, just go smooth. Just go smooth. No games. Nothing hidden. No hidden agendas. The Empress coming into your power and communicating it too with the Eight of Wands. This is all about you, collective, having that connection with someone and really communicating that you want nothing but a good relationship. There's this, and you're making it very, very clear to me. I think you just want to know where you're at with this person. Where are you at? Okay, I see the Two of Wands. I see the Eight of Cups. There you are. I see the Emperor. And I see the Knight of Cups. Okay. Here's what some of you are telling me right now. Okay. You're saying, okay, there's the choice. Okay, the Two of Wands. You're saying, communicate to me where your intentions are. Okay. Where we're taking this before I completely commit to putting my heart fully into this. Or I will walk. I will go. I'll go elsewhere, okay? Or I'll just take care of myself. Now, here's the reply that you're getting. The Emperor, okay? With the Knight of Cups. someone taking control of what's now going on, this discussion, and saying, look, here are my feelings. You wanted to know about my feelings? Okay, we can discuss this. I can sit down. I can handle this. I'll be mature about the fact. And it almost feels like, because it was the Empress that came out before, it almost feels like they're now seeing how serious you are about this. Now, this person to me is showing, because they've come out as the Emperor straight away. There was no pages before this. There was no kings. There was nothing. It was straight out of the box, straight there. Emperor. Okay? So this person was the Emperor the whole time. But now they're giving you the information that you needed based on emotion. Okay? Based on emotion. And they're being rather charming about it as well. Which is what you wanted, collective. That's what this is what you wanted the whole time. The whole time. Nine of Pentacles into the Ten of Cups. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles into the Ten of Cups. Oh, so your days of being lonely or just being by yourself, they're over now. So now this was you, the Nine of Pentacles, minding your own business, getting your affairs in order. And now you get that conversation going. They tell you exactly where they're at. You can tell that they're taking full responsibility and control of the situation. And it turns into the Ten of Cups. So this person always knew that they cared about you. Always knew that there was love there. Maybe they just wanted to see that little bit of passion coming from you as well. And it just, it gave them a little bit of a kick. But I don't feel like it's kind of like something that's forced, or you have to poke the person per se to say, look, what is this? It doesn't really feel that way. It feels very gentle, very playful. It feels on your end like you're cracking the whip a little bit, because you're like, look, I've been looking after me. I'm okay in the state that I'm in. I love me. I love my home. I love my pets. I love my family. I love maybe the job that I've got. I love my neighborhood. You're saying I've got me. I just need to know where you're at. Are you on this journey with me, or are we parting ways? Because I just need to know that. And you pretty much got your reply in spades. And emotion is what you were asking for, and emotion you got. And I like the fact that it was after you showed yourself as the Empress, really saying, I don't really need anyone, but I really would like to have you on this journey with me. Because I think that, we have a bond. We have something that could potentially go somewhere. I can see it. Can you? And then Emperor over there is saying, yeah, of course I can. I always did. Okay, so where are we going? Three of Pentacles. Let's see what people are doing. Some people are going to feel frustrated. Okay, Three of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. Don't mind other people. People do tend to butt into relationships. You know what people are like. They can be, sometimes they are friends that have a few choice words about the person that you start talking to. And they don't know that the things that they're saying, it might not be meant in a negative manner, but can come across negative. And but there is part of that, I'd say part of those people, someone that's particularly bothered for some reason. Not really sure why. Whether it's because you're moving on, whether it's because they, for some reason, don't want to see you happy, which would be really odd. Whether maybe you're moving on faster than someone else. I mean, multiple possibilities. But in that group, and it's in the upright with the three of Pentacles, people that were wanting to work with you, still wanting to work with you, still like part of this. You're still, maybe it's a friends group, could be family, but someone in there, just one, isn't particularly fond of what's going on. Now, this person could just be protective over you. It doesn't have to be, completely menacing. It could just be someone that really cares about you, has maybe seen you in a really bad state after something that's happened to you, and they're very much aware of what happens around you, so they just want the best for you. Moon in reverse. Remember when the moon was in the upright, but now it's in reverse? So things are clearing up. All you needed was that conversation, collective. And it cleared up a lot of things. It must have been one hell of a conversation. It must have touched the feels, collective. Must have touched the feels. Gave you the butterflies. But it worked. Whatever that was, it worked. And even though I'm saying it worked, I'm not saying it in like the person tried to manipulate the situation. No. It was something that was needed. Something that was needed. And whatever charm they came with, because but I'm not just seeing a conversation. I'm seeing other things happen around that as well. I think it showed how much the person cared. So if you ever had doubts to start off with, the doubts completely vanished. It just, all that anxiety and the doubt just started to clear. Just be aware that there is a particular somebody out there that doesn't want to see that happen for some reason, or is just being overprotective because they obviously don't want to see you get hurt by someone. So if you do see someone putting on a bit of a thunder face because they're seeing you with someone, just know that it's possibly because they care. And that is it. Okay, collective. That has been your reading for today. I hope that resonates with someone. Empress meeting up with the Emperor. That would be great. But until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Bye for now.